Dai.
Vinitalytour.com presents.
We are here with Ettore Nicoletto, CEO of Santa Margherita Group, and we want to ask him some question about Vinitaly US Tour. The first question is, what lesson can be learned from the crisis in regard to Italian wine promotion and for Santa Margherita approach to the US market?
Well, it's a good question. The crisis is not over. We're still in a very difficult situation. I'm not talking about Santa Margherita in general. Speaking in general, even though we have seen some light out of the tunnel in 2010, where we experienced a nice rebound. What we learned from the crisis? The first lesson is be yourself and try to stick to your commercial policy, to your strategies. Don't change, don't panic, and be consistent with your mission. So in 2009, that was the peak of the crisis, we kept doing the same things we were doing before. We didn't change prices, we did not discount like some very important brands did, trying to get volumes back. So the lesson that we learned is you have to keep going. You don't have to change your strategy just because there is a big thunderstorm like the one that happened in 2009. And we are seeing the benefits of this consistency in our conducting our business in the United States. Prices are very stable and consumers are back to something.
So actually, after the crisis, what are the challenges and the threats you see in the US market for Italian wine now?
Well, this is a very interesting market with a lot of room for growth. First of all, because Italy has a love affair with Americans. Americans love Italian lifestyle, like our country, our landscapes, historical sites, and they love Italian food. So they must love Italian wine too, and we have a long history of success as Italy in this country. I believe we have a lot of opportunities. We have to, let's say, take advantage of some competitive advantages that we have, like the Italian restaurant business, which is a strong distribution vehicle, a fantastic showcase for Italian wine in this market. We have to take advantage of the native grapes of Italy. Think about the success that Prosecco has been having of late in this market. And we have to take care of some very strong appellations that are almost brands in this marketplace. So there are lots of values, lots of opportunities, lots of potential success factors we can tap into. I think that though we should be working more as a system rather than going, on our own like a single wineries. So I think we should be trying to move from a system that is winery-centric to a system-based strategy that tries to create a common denominator that unifies under, let's say, a single banner all Italian wineries. And I believe that this the fact that Italian wine is very good, is a very good combination with fruit, pairs very well with fruit, and not only Italian food, but all types of cuisines and all types of, let's say, foods from different parts of the world. So I think the food friendliness factor is one of the strong keys to the success of Italian wine for the future.
So you see, this, the key question was how to build this system, how to really, not only talks, how to really build a system for Italian wines. It could be this unique brand, other ways you see.
I understand your point. There is a lot of talking. There has been a lot of talking going on about unifying wineries, creating a common front. And you are right. Obviously, single companies can try to create something that unifies them, but you know, the common front should come from the government, from the state, from state-owned agencies. Despite all this, anyway, I am the president of the consortium, Italy del Vino, that groups some of the most representative wineries of Italy. And through this consortium, we try to do some promotion together. We try to share expertise, experiences, in order to go to some markets together and present the Italian wine industry under a common banner. It's a long way to go, but at least you have to try. And we're still testing this initiative, and so far I would say that we should be moderately satisfied with this. But again, we have to try to create a system and a single identity in order to communicate Italy's system with one single message. This is the way to go.